Cheers. 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 I should play some music. To 7,000 subscribers. Hey. Where's the good music? Where can I play? Let me look for good music to start the show. Which music? Let me play the famous Nyabuhanse anthem. To 7,000 subscribers. You know how I love you.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Turn this room, turn it to an ocean. Let me float around. Eyes closed, like we're dreaming even when we're not. You and me got a whole other meaning, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. We can do nothing at all. So what?
All right. Ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? How are you all doing? Welcome to the show. Welcome to our live stream. This is our live stream, of course. Hey, congratulations to all Team JT podcast for hitting 7K subs. 7K subs in 8. All right. Thank you for joining, guys. It's been a good one. And I appreciate your support. Like big time. People should stop calling me. I'm doing a live stream. Who's calling me? Who is calling JT? Thank you guys for the love and support. It's been a journey, it's been a journey and we're moving. We said this 2026, we're hitting 26,000 subscribers in it. 26K subscribers this 2026. Anyway, guys, welcome to the show. I hope you've liked the video on your way in and you've subscribed to the channel, of course. Thank you for all the 7K in the house. We get moving. We're moving so good. Thank you all for the congratulations. Appreciate you all. Anyway, have you seen some breaking news? Before we even talk about the sponsor, there is something that we want to talk about. Before we're talking about sponsors dropping their sponsorships, the donors dropping their donatus, there is something in the video that I listened to Marwa talking about. So literally or basically, that piece of land, do you remember that piece of land that Machete Man gifted Rocio? I don't know if you all remember that. There's a piece of land that Machete Man, let's say Marwa's stepfather, that piece of land that was said to be gifted to Rocio, it's the same piece of land that the same corn dad has been gifting everyone. And now today, Marwa decides to come and narrate the story behind that land. That, when I was dating this ex called Bo, he didn't mention the name, but saying where the ex comes from is basically her. So he said, that piece of land is not real. It's not real. And Machete Man has been playing this game. So Marwa is telling you all that that land, actually, he doesn't even own it. So what makes Rocio really sit down and think that she was gifted a piece of land in the village and maybe she owned anything there? Do you remember that? Do you remember that story? I don't know. Let me put it here. Let me put it here so at least we can talk about it. Bring it here. Kindly like the video. Let me bring it. All right. So here's the thing. I'll start with this narration of Censo about that piece of land. Then we go down. Why is the network lagging? Let me offload something. It can be easy.
Getting stuck in error loops and backend setup has been the biggest problem.
Sorry.
So good is to harvest that. We also have another land up here, but a small portion. When we first okay, I know this one is controversial, but
Let me refresh the page. Let me refresh the page. Just hang on there. Yeah, this is now clear. I was having trouble because my system was overloaded, so I had to offload it, and I'll bring it back here. Bring it back here. Okay. Let's start with this piece of land before we go to sponsors. Yeah, right here.
when I first brought a woman into my home, the first woman I brought was called, I have to mention their name.
We know the name. Does anyone who doesn't, is there anyone in the house who doesn't know the woman that Senso is talking about? When I first brought a woman, to my home or to my life, to my home, not to your life, Condad did the same thing that he did to Rocio. He came here and played a camera thing and said, I've gifted you guys a piece of land, you and Bo. So this woman here, Bo, was played big time, just like Rocio was played here. So this piece of land that even Marwa is now telling you that he doesn't even know if he still owns the land or not. So that should tell you that even that land that Senso has his house on might not even belong to him. All right? Forget about his dirty locks. Let's talk about this one. And let me bring it back.
When we first, okay, I know this can be controversial, but I want to explain this.
Yeah.
When I first brought a woman into my home, the first woman I brought was called, I have to mention their name.
You all know who that?
Thailand.
Yeah.
So by that time, I didn't have a house or anything. My dad gifted us this piece of land here, so that we can build a house and everything. You know, by those days, our dreams were not so big. Yes, we had dreams, but you know.
I guess this is the same story that you will be listening to in the next couple of years after another woman is brought here. And Omar will be going around and showing you that piece of land that Machete Man gifted Rocio. There's a piece of land here that my dad gifted the woman, the previous woman that I had. I don't want to mention her name, from Argentina. Yeah. So this land was a lie. It was a big lie. It was really one of the biggest scam that Machete Man always do. And it's like a game that they play to this lady, these women. So now Senso to come and tell us that he doesn't even know if he still own that piece of land should tell you, Rocio, when you sit down and think that maybe you own anything in that village, please, please rethink or think again. Because none of those pieces of land that Rocio thinks that she owns is really hers. For example, this one. There are these two videos. I don't know if you can see them. This one here is Rocio that premiered like 5 months ago. My father-in-law gifted me land. And another one, I bought my first piece of land. You see that? So these two videos here, I don't know if I can show you, but you know them. Maybe if you watch them, you can check them. I don't have time to play all these videos. So you have to see. So why would Rocio sit down and think that maybe she owned a piece of land here, whether this one gifted by the so-called father-in-law or this one that she said she bought 4 months ago? So all this, Rocio, you should even think, because the same piece of land here that you're standing is what actually, that is the exact piece of land that that Conrad gifted Bo, the former girlfriend. And now that is a history.
As you keep growing, your dreams. Let me show you that land. As you keep growing, those dreams keep exceeding sometimes your expectation, because maybe you realize, oh, it can actually be done. Not just can it be done, but it can be done big time. So then your dreams expand and become bigger and bigger. And then you keep working hard on your dream. You stay
all right. Okay.
focused. And then it explodes, even when it scares you now. So that time when we came here, you see this area here? All the way to the father.
That is the same. It's the same piece of land. The same piece of land that Rocio was celebrating here, that gifted a piece of land by my father-in-law. This one. You can see even the trees. Same one. Same thing. So, for Senso to come and tell us it was a scam. So what makes Rocio believe that she has anything in the village? They say a liar should have a good memory. Like, if you are a liar, you should really have a good memory, because you may forget your lies, the lies that you told yesterday. You should be consistent. When you say that you're blue, don't you ever wake up one day and forget that you said you were blue 4 years ago. Say you're green. No, you should stick to the blue till the end. That's how a liar should be. But now there's a liar here who forgets his lies. And Machete Man keep doing the same script, the same stories, same nonsense every day. And now they forgot that they told the subscribers about this thing like some days back. So, Rocio, be told that your piece of land does not belong to you.
This end.
Work today is broken.
Wow. What is happening? I didn't say big screen.
This area, all the way to the farthest end, up to that small bush over there. Shrub that one down. So this is my dad's land. And what happened is, my dad had gifted me this land.
This is my father's land. Now, is Marwa trying to tell us that if that place that he built, I don't know if is there anyone who can tell me the real story about that piece of land that Marwa has built his villa? Because I've been hearing that it was gifted to him by the same Machete Man. And now, if right now, since we're saying that he doesn't really own that place because Conrad was never clear about the gift. Because if he gifted Marwa with a bow, and now that relationship died, does it mean that now he had to take back his gift? Because that's what he's saying. Now that should tell you that even his piece of land that he's built, the villa, if indeed he didn't buy that, it was gifted to him, then Machete Man can walk one day and say, oh, did I actually gift you this? No, I forgot. I didn't really do that.
With my ex girlfriend. So, but now I don't think even it's mine because my ex left. So because of that, I don't think my dad still remembers even that.
Really? Is that even insane? Like, your dad gifted you a piece of land with your wife, so-called, or your former beau, but he doesn't remember that he gifted you that. So literally, like he gifted you, then he forgot about it, then he proceeded owning it. Rocio, now think again. I know you're watching, Rocio. Now you should sit down and think that this thing you're saying, my father-in-law gifted me land. Who father-in-law you're talking about? Who was that father-in-law? Is this the same father-in-law who took back the same piece of land that he gifted Marwa and Bo? So what makes you different? Bo wasn't an African. She was another Muzungu. From where, actually? Marwa said that. Where are the whips for Rocio? I need to give her some whips. Yeah. Another one.
But it's good that I show you what is going on.
Yeah, repeat that.
I don't think my dad still remembers even that. But it's good that I show you what is going on. Okay, I want to pass now.
Wait. Yeah, MJ. Speaking about the gifting land and taking it back, if even Uncle Juju was gifted. This thing of called gifting piece of land, gifting. What do people really fall for that nonsense? Like you're gifted, a foreigner, you're gifted a piece of land. No paperwork, no nothing, no transfer. Anyway, that's what's up. People from Thailand. Oh, yeah. I had more mentioning that Thailand. Yeah. Thailand. Whatever. He said that. So he was basically talking about Bo.
But if I keep going up, there may not be a route for us to. So we have to go back. And what brought me here was to show you this. So this is my dad's sugarcane, plus that one over there. My dad loves sugarcane a lot.
What else do your dad love? Anyway, Rocio is so proud of something that Ain even has. Let the shed begin. Marwa, go ahead, sir. So Marwa is like, I really think that this message was not for subscribers. If you ask me, I really think that this message was really for Rocio. Because it's only Rocio who thinks that she owns something in the village. And now Marwa is telling you, even my former, the same Condad gifted a piece of land. I don't think he even remembers that. So basically, he took it back after the show, after the stage. Hey, camera. Camera said, 1, 2, 3, ready, action. So guys, welcome. What was that show, by the way? Rocio, let me play that for the sake of it.
Okay.
Look at this. Where's the papa-in-law?
Never see me there now.
You are totally right.
Yeah. It's good to start projects. Once we are alive, it's good to have something gift.
All right. Camera. Ready? Yeah, set. Look at this nonsense. Yeah, bring the camera closer. Hey, closer. Condad, come closer. Camera ready? Yes, scripted. Now, lights on. Action. Rocio now they are posing with the so-called father-in-law. The so-called father-in-law. I should actually look for the video from Marwa, where Machete Man was gifting Marwa and Bo that piece of land. The same script. Look at Rocio. Hey.
Hey, God bless you so much.
And the famous Nyebuhansi begging pose. Hey, that thumbnail, that famous thumbnail. Sijakunywa brufen. Nitafanya facial baadaye.
And give you long life.
Thank you, son.
It's my happiness to see you
Yeah.
living for many years,
Mhm.
doing good things as you live.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Asante, God bless you.
Amen.
Asante.
hold on. Let me actually get that video. That I don't know if I'll be able to find it. That Conrad gifted them a piece of land. I'm trying to get it because it was there. Yeah, I can see the land here. Yeah. I can see. Let me try to get that part with the bow. Where was that? Let me search father gifted us. I'm trying to get it. Yeah. It's right here, 5 years ago. The same kind of nonsense.
The quickest way to
The same kind of nonsense. Where is that? It's right here.
Seeing the other side right there, I'll try flying a drone and I'll show you that is Tanzania. But today is a very special day because we have somebody here. Hey, what's your name, girl?
I am Bo.
Rocio, now have you seen this? The same script, same piece of land, same person, same machete man. Hi, girl. What's your name? What's your name, Bo? So this is the piece of land. And now the same machete man, same script. And what makes Rocio really think? So this is the land that machete man, literally 5 years, he has forgotten. 5 years.
Where are you from?
Thailand.
What are you doing here today?
Digging.
You're going to dig? You're going to look for what?
Potatoes.
Sweet potatoes.
Yes.
All right, Rocio. Now you got it. That is 5 years ago. For people who've been here in these streets for long enough, you understand the drill. Anyway, so all of a sudden, Mr. Machete Man forgot about that, and he moved on.
So, but now I don't think even it's mine because my ex left. So because of that, I don't think my dad still remembers even that. But it's good that I show you what is going on. Okay, huh?
All right. I guess now we are done with that. Can we come back now here? Can we come back here to the sponsors? Sponsors quitting and going off. Well, by the way, what was that thing? I must bring it to the camera, not to the screen. Let me put it here. Let me bring it here. I don't know if you'll be able to say it, read it. Can you read that message? Read that message on the screen. If you can read, I can help you read. This sponsor woke up one day and wrote. It was yesterday, now today. He said, "Hi Marwa, I hope you are doing well." So this is the sponsor finally giving up. "Hi Marwa, I hope you're doing well. I have unfortunately a situation that forced me to drop out my sponsorship of Brian immediately. I might resume in the future, but for now, I have to focus on the kids attending university to give them a chance to graduate from their higher level of education. I might resume down the road. Thanks for your understanding. Our last conversation made me realize how full my hands were. Really. Thanks. Cheers, Richard." All right. Okay, Richard. So Richard woke up yesterday or the other day and wrote to Sensor that he has to drop the sponsorship he's been giving to Brian. So it was Brian, and from there, a lot of things happened. Maybe I'm really thinking that that is not really the reason why he have to drop, because he's been doing all that. I really think he has realized that this thing has been commercialized. This thing has been commercialized. So all is happening here is the Brian thing was just a script. It was just a cash cow. Now, I'm not sure what really happened, but for him to say that, because I listened to how Marwa was now at least trying to vent. The problem is someone decided from their good heart to help. And when they decide to quit at the last time, or maybe they decide to pull out, and Marwa comes from nowhere and so much entitled and say, I don't know why, of all the people that this guy is sponsoring, he decided to drop Brian. I mean, really. So Maru is questioning this sponsor that among all the people that this sponsor is sponsoring, why did he actually choose to drop Brian of all the people? While Brian, I mean, it's like, it's your money. It's like, it's your money, bro. It's not your money. It is his money. He decided what to do. Hey, Lewis, let me give you an applause. Thank you. Thank you so much, Lewis, for that good gift. This is to celebrate 7,000 subscribers, by the way. This is a very good one. Let's celebrate 7,000 subscribers in it. Thank you so much for that. So, I think, Richard, if you ask me, cheers means don't contact me again. I mean, adios. Like, this guy was like, I hope the message is at home. So we done. We good? All right. Don't look for me no more. I think the message is really, really clear, crystal clear. So you can find another way. So, but I listened to Marwa, how he was now trying to vent about that idea of the guy cutting off the sponsorship. It's like, this was trying to question him. Why did he choose to drop Brian and nobody else? And I don't know, because I really think there are a lot of people. There are a lot of people who are, for example, there was the issue of Pasi and those kind of thing. Those are people in the village, and sometimes you help, and you feel you reach a time where you say, okay, maybe I have some stuff I need to run. And actually, this is his money. He can do it, and he can do it to someone else. You never know Richard existed until he came there. And when he is leaving, you shouldn't try to now talk bad about him. I didn't find that I didn't find it nice that Maro is now trying to question Richard. Why is he leaving? Why Brian? Bro. And by the way, if you go to the comment section, I even had to reply. I decided yesterday to reply to one of the comments where someone said, but Marwa can pay. Where was that comment? Somebody said, but no, was this? No, on yesterday's one. On that, on here. Actually, let me show you. No, it's right here. I even decided to reply to one of the comments because there's a comment that said, but tomorrow you can pay. You can pay for him. I was like, are you stupid? Are you crazy? Where was that comment that I replied to? It was right here. I guess I can get it. Oh, maybe Sensor deleted the comment because I replied to it, right? No, Mara, you couldn't delete the comment. That was low. Why would you? Why will you delete that comment, brother? No, that was bad. Anyway, it's all right. It's all right. I replied to that comment because someone said, but Mara, you can pay for $300 is not that something really big. You can pay. And I was laughing there, and I asked myself, Mara could not even process papers for his son, Maisha. Why do you expect him to go that extra mile of paying someone's school fees? Mr. Raw and Uncut can't manage JT. Aye. I saw your comment this morning. Yes. I replied actually. There's someone who said, but Maro, you can pay for him. $300 is not that big for a whole year. You know, I was laughing there. I asked those people, are you that slow? So this guy could not get his $700, not $700 actually, $500 to process his son's papers. So you think he's going to spend his money on Brian? He actually expects to make money from Brian and that sponsorship than spending. It's like Villa 19. Villa 19 actually literally did a lot of, made him a lot of money. Richard just realized Maro's self-praising post on Instagram and FB were excluding the donors. Dude writes like he's doing himself. I couldn't agree more. You see, the problem is, on the real sense, these all projects are being done by people, different people. But when Maro is publishing these things, he takes all the credit. Maro Effect, I was able to do this. He pays those gossip pages, like a Nairobi gossip page, to publish and say, Kenyan YouTuber Marwa builds a house for neighbor for 19 days, for 10 days. And he go there, flex and share those posts and say he did it. So I guess that is why these sponsors are like, okay, we are doing all this, actually, but why will you say it's you who's doing it? Maybe sometimes, most of the time, because every conversation he brings, he say he's the one who's doing it. And if that doesn't make them feel bad, at least, you know, bro, at least you just give them credit. It doesn't take a lot. I mean, they don't demand a lot, but at least give someone a credit. Like, hey, you know what? This one, it is JT who did it. Okay? Hey, you know, I couldn't do this if it wasn't JT. Or maybe JT helped me do this. You see, that kind of thing. You see that?
Here I am in my village home in Africa. You know, a lot of you, sometimes when you hear Africa, you know it's just desert and problems and kids begging and asking for food. These days, I think the biggest challenge in Africa is to take kids to school. I think that is not food, nothing like that. That being said, guys, actually we have some sad news coming straight from brand sponsor.
What will you call them sad news? The sponsor just decided to quit. And he explained himself, actually. He said, bro, look, I have better things I need to take care of. So, this is what he said. He need to focus on some stuff. He said, Maro, I hope you're doing well. I have, unfortunately, a situation that forced me to drop my sponsorship to Brian. Or Bria. I don't know who's that Bria. Brian. I might resume in the future. I have to focus on other kids attending university. That's a very valid reason. Because now these people, or those kids, not just one, other kids. So this person is a very good-hearted person. And he weighed, he saw, like, according to his priority, he thought this person or these kids who are doing the university levels of education, they need this help more than Brian, who's actually in a stable place right now. Okay? So Brian, who is in the village and pays less than $300 a year, they can easily manage that. Now that a lot of things has been made easier for them, they can at least try, or someone else can do that. That's a very valid reason. But now Senso came here, and he was like, oh my God, this guy decided to drop. And why did he choose just to leave Brian and nobody else? Who did you expect him to stop sponsoring? These people in the university or what?
Brian, the one who built the house, that is Brian's and Grandma's compound. Yes, he's saying that he will not be able to sponsor Brian from now on, henceforth. And he says he has a lot of kids he's sponsoring and he's dropping Brian. For us, we want to say thank you for first even showing up for Brian in the first place. We are very grateful for whatever contributions you did. To other people it may look small, or to other people it may...
If it was so sad, let Marwa pay. I presented the question tomorrow. Why don't you pay for Brian? And I am still waiting for his answer. I think your comment was deleted. I saw the same kind of comment on the post that why can't Marwa pay for him? And that post was deleted. That comment was deleted. I'm trying to look for it. Okay, that is the comment that is a comment where I replied. I don't know why he had to delete it. I don't know why he had to delete that comment. And somebody saying, actually somebody told him, Marwa, you should have been kind enough before posting this on social media. I mean, right. Oh, yeah. The comment's right here. Oh, yeah, I got it. I found it. It didn't disappear. It's right here. This person called Strong Nigger. Oh, I don't know if that is the name. Nigger. Strong Nigger. He said, Marwa could easily pay for Brian. I had to reply on that comment. I said, he couldn't pay for his son's passport. How do you expect him to pay for Brian? Are you kidding me? So I got all these replies here. People are going so hard on me. They're so crossing me. They're calling me off. I don't know what I said bad, but I told them the truth. Like, why? How do you expect Senso to pay for to pay for Brian where he couldn't pay for his son? How is that even possible? I don't know why people are so furious. They're so mad at me. But I told them the truth. Where's that comment? Yeah, it's here. I see people. Don't act like you don't know how much he's doing in the village. He can't be everything to everyone. How much he's doing? What do you mean? With whose money? With whose money? He's only one person. He can't help everyone. Come on, guys. Come on. He will never. He's stingy. I'm sure you have never helped even one person. Those people are replying to him saying he's stingy. He will never do that. And I agree with that person. Why will he take his money? Instead, he's coming here to tell this sponsor that maybe he did a very bad thing to do that. Why did he choose to abandon Brian of all the people? Why Brian?
It may look big, but for us, we don't want to quantify your support for Brian through measures. We just want to say thank you for even having that heart of saying, I'm going to help this boy. So anyway, now we're looking for someone who can commit themselves.
Lucy, say less. Before even we finish the sentence, there we go. And Mura will immediately start looking for another sponsor for Brian. Mura will move ahead. Before even you finish typing that thing, listen to him. Now we are looking for another sponsor. Yay. Ain't nothing like we can do. Like I'm going to encourage the parents to at least work. I'm going to set up a business that can help Brian in school. We're gonna help. You're gonna see how we're gonna do this. Nah. We are looking for another guy. Anyone willing? And the problem is, most of the time I realize that when these people present a case, for example, we need to buy this kid school uniform. And they say he will need a school uniform that will cost $300. And you know what? There is another person that will give all the $300 to buy that school uniform. But not just one. There will be a bunch of them. But he will say, we finally bought this uniform thanks to someone who sent the money for this uniform. We're going to keep your name anonymous. Are you going to we're not going to say your name because maybe of privacy. By so doing, all of you think, oh, it was me. So he decided not to say my name, but it is me. It is me actually. So in this one, that's a trap. Like 10 sponsors will be like willing to, how much is that? $300 I can pay for 1 year, So that's a cash cow. We know how these games are being played. So that sponsor dropping, we are looking for another one. And this another sponsor here will be sponsoring Brian, right? Through who? Through you. So send your money to go do shopping for Brian, go pay the school fees. Man, why can't you even take a few dollars that you made from Villa 19, a few dollars that you made from building that house, a few dollars that you've been pocketing from all these projects, and just do something for Brian instead of now trying to blame the sponsor. So he's looking already, Lucy, he's looking for another sponsor.
I'm going to help this boy. So anyway, now we're looking for someone who can commit themselves to sponsoring Brian to go to school. At most, his school fees per entire year should be around, let's say, $350 a year, at most. Around there, or maybe including shopping and all these things. Let's say $400 a year. $400.
All right. Any sponsor in the house? Is there any person in the house who is willing to do that? Please, let me know. Send me a Zelle. Wire some money to my account, because now you understand. It's just $450. 400 to 450. That's not too much for you as a donor, is it? You guys who are watching, is 450 too much for you? I'll send that money, please. Come on, fellas. Big Ben and Big Mac, how's the name? Big Ben and Michael N and Big Mac, whatever, all those things, all those people. They've gone silent. They have really decided to abandon this guy. You don't hear from them no more. You don't hear from Big Ben, from Mark and Michael N, all of those sponsors, you don't hear from them no more. They decided to go deep. So, any sponsor out there, please, do the necessary.
A year. Meaning, if you commit yourself for 10 months, because most of the time, not 10 even. Four months.
I can see my little brother from the village. Michael, what's up, man? Guys, if you have some time, go check Michael. There's my little brother from the village. Decided to open a channel. All right, man. Like right now, I need also some help. All right, you do. You need to go learn a lesson from this guy on your screen. You see that guy on your screen? This guy can teach you how to fish money from these streets. And actually, he's selling a class. Michael, you see that guy on your screen? That guy is selling a class for $1,000 right now. 15 minutes, virtual classes. And he will teach you the tactics. Actually, he mentioned, if you're interested and you want to know how I'm building these houses, how I'm making all this money, how I'm maneuvering in these streets, you want to learn from the expert, $1,000. So if you need some help, Michael, DM this guy. He will teach you for $1,000 how to maneuver the streets. And you can have a villa. You may have your own sponsors. Who knows? Are you going to take that offer? Actually, I'll be playing that. Speaking about, let me show you. Let me show you that part that he's selling the course for $15. No, $1,000. Listen to this.
And also remember, I give now classes for YouTube.
Yeah.
If you want to learn more about YouTube, I give how many classes a month?
How many?
6 classes a month. 6, 15 minutes each.
You hear that, Michael? So, Michael, guys, you can check my guy Michael here, and again there is another link from one of my channel member here. Let me post it on the comments on the live chat. So at least that is the links. Or you guys, if you have time, you can click that and subscribe. So this channel that I was talking about, this one. So if you need some money or some help, Michael, check that. $1,000, 6 classes a month, and 15 minutes each class. He will teach you how to maneuver and make all that money. So you're not the right person to ask the help.
Okay, for $1,000. Very fair. Meaning every Monday and Friday, we can have a class with you. Okay. Oh, what was really wrong.
So you heard that. Let's come back now to the sponsor.
You are like he says he has a lot of kids he's sponsoring. Food, nothing like the house. That is grandma Brand's and grandma's compound. Yes, he's saying that he will not be able to sponsor Brian from now on, henceforth. And he says he has a lot of kids he's sponsoring.
Yeah.
And he's dropping Brian.
So, there's the thing. Listen to this.
For us, we want to say thank you for first even showing up for Brian in the first place. We are very grateful for whatever contributions he did. To other people, it may look small, or most his school fees paid and starting school April, August, November, and December. So that means for 8 months, 8 divided by 4, that's 5, right? I don't know, I'm trying to see like $400 divided by 8 months.
So, donors, you can do that real quick math and chip in. Send something. We do this thing for once and for all. Why should we argue about $450 for 8 months? Come on, guys. Cavani asking JT, why Jamaican uncle not stepping up to assist Marwa do sponsor Brian? I don't know if you realized, Cavani, I don't know if you realized that lately, Jamaican uncle is not associating himself with Nyabohansi shenanigans. Not anymore. He doesn't even appear on those premieres. He doesn't comment on Marwa's premieres no more, even in his live streams. Have you noticed that? It's because he realized that these people are just fake and selfish. They only value him when he is beneficial to them. Like the other day, he came, he purchased solar panels for this guy and all that. But when he went home and found that he has some stuff, his house has been damaged, Marwa never even said nothing about it. So why will he keep sponsoring or throwing his money his way or these people's way? He said no. So I don't really think that Jamaican uncle and these people are still cool. I don't really think so.
Okay. 200, 4, 5. So for 5 months, you produce $50 each month. But you know the thing is, when they're going to school, you can't just give them $50. You have to give them at least $200 up for them to join, especially when it's New Year. But from there, everything else.
Sponsors, are you listening? Michael, what's up? You're saying, so like take a class for $1,000 means that isn't fair. Why is it not fair, brother? You want a quick class to learn how to talk to sponsors. You know the exact words that you can tell a sponsor to send you money, how you can maneuver these streets. Why? I will agree. Mr. Optimistic says so. Sorry, I'm judging, but the man is not well. Crazy. Seriously. When I look at Marwa keenly, I really think he's not okay. No, in his position right now, he's trying to be everywhere. Like seriously. And this is the problem, sense. When you want to do everything on your own, you're trying to be everywhere. And all these things that he's running up and down trying to do, back when he goes back to the house and remembers that now his family is not there and something is not okay, however much you try to fake for the camera, do videos, even 3 videos a day, if you're not okay, you're not okay. So that is one thing that he cannot hide. He's not really okay. Ever since Rocio left, he's not really okay. It's not okay. And I don't really think that Rocio is going to come. That's why I asked on my title, will Roro or Cabrera really come back? Will she actually come back? What do you guys think? At this rate, now I don't know what to think. I used to say that I know she's going to come back very soon, but now I'm trying to change my mind. Tina is telling me, JT, you say they rich, didn't you? No. I didn't say they are or they were rich. I said they said so. I quoted them. Actually, Senso said he is richer and he can compete with the Kenyan president. So who am I to say otherwise? I think he said that. He said for him, he's really richer. So London Bridge falling down when Rocio left, everything left. Crazy. Pesa ngapi? Pesa nyingi sana Kavan. Pesa nyingi ya kununua Brufen na kufanya facial.
Else goes low. But for $400, Brian can go to school. So we're asking if somebody out there wants to support Brian in one or the other, please feel free. Write me an email and support Brian. Yeah. Brian doesn't have a sponsor now. The sponsor has said he's just realized he has a huge burden to take care, and that of all the people he chose, that he will not support Brian.
That statement right there is that statement actually is what is disturbing me so much. Like, of all the people that he sponsor, he chose that is Brian that he's going to drop. Are you now trying to trash him? What exactly is Senso trying to say in that statement? That of all the people, he decided that it's Brian that he's going to drop. Of all the people. Bro, was it your money? Because I don't understand now. No, okay. Repeat that statement, because I don't understand it.
Write me an email and support Brian. Yeah. Brian doesn't have a sponsor now. The sponsor has said he's just realized he has a huge burden to take care, and that of all the people he chose, that he will not support Brian.
So, who's that? What is the name of that sponsor? Let me read the name again. Oh, Richard. So, Richard, if you listen to this, this is when I know Senso and his people, Senso and his minions, are the quickest people to come and call people ungrateful, like are really ungrateful. But for Senso to say such kind of statement, it really brings that. It gives me that ungrateful vibe. Like he did that out of goodwill. You never forced him. You never held a gun on his head. He decided out of nowhere. You don't even know who this Richard is. Someone from somewhere, anywhere, decided, bro, I just want to sponsor this guy. And he pumped his money to the village that he has no idea what village is this. He has no idea who Brian is. He has no idea what is going on with their life. But he decided to send his money for all that time to help this Brian. So for Senso to say, of all the people, I don't know why, of all the people, he decided that it is Brian he's not going to help. Bro, it wasn't your money in the first place. Did you know that Richard existed? You didn't know, did you? And now that you did know, and he came here and he decided to help, and now he explained very well in that screenshot there. He said he has a lot of things to handle. All right? He has a lot of things to handle. And instead of now trying to like talk bad about him or maybe make him look or guilt trip him, this is kind of like trying to make him feel guilty for taking an action like that. Did you know that he will come through? No, you didn't. So, what do you mean? Which Brian? We even don't see anybody. Who is we? Because we Brian from Grandma, from Villa 19. I don't know if you understand. Nobody comment asking the same question that someone asked over there. Why can I now sponsor him as he saves all his money and steal from subscribers? Now, that is something I can't expect him to do that. But now it's really crazy. And it's even... Where did that thing go? It's even sick, very sick, to hear him asking such kind of stupid question that I don't know why of all the people he decided that it's Brian he's not going to help. Really. My boys, you and Kasongo. NK, you're saying he's realized you are a scammer. That's why he stopped. Why even ask when your behavior is right here on your channel? How you take the money from Brian? Pathetic. Yeah, when he asked that, I don't know why he decided. Go back and watch your videos and see how you maneuver in the streets. See how you're treating your workers. Even these sponsors, they are human beings. You know, that's one thing I understand. Even these sponsors, they're still human beings. They see how you're behaving, how you're treating workers, how you're handling your businesses. They're like, hey, bro, no. It shouldn't work like this. It should never work like this. At least be human. And at least do something good to other people. So if you... And again, normalize giving people their credits. Yeah. Make it a habit. Like if someone come through for you or for someone, do not take all the credit. It doesn't cost you nothing. You are still the same bigger village YouTuber. Yeah. But if someone decided to pump their $300 to sponsor someone, at least make it like, oh, yeah, this person is being sponsored by this one and that one. That's why I really, sometimes I think someone like Mayugno was smart a little bit. Because he even said that he's building a house and named it after the sponsor. Villa what? Grace, Mama Grace, Villa Grace, I don't know, kind of. So at least that person can feel at least appreciated. But now you say, I did this. No, bro.
For his personal reasons, guys. You know, also sometimes people think sponsors have money. No. Even me, sometimes I run low. Not because that I literally don't have money, like, yes, it's nothing. No, it's because sometimes you put this money into other things, and then it's a new year, you're alone, you need to pay this, to pay that, and then complicated.
But the question is, I don't know why he decided that he will not sponsor. Yeah, crazy.
What have they seen on the other side?
Anyway, that's what's up. Because now, I think when sponsors see, for example, I saw a part here where Marwa is telling workers, now from today, they're supposed to be cooking for themselves. Because now he realized that eating with these people, they they think they're equal. Masabi, you messed these people. Because now you say that you was cooking and you praised him that the food was good. When you say that the food was good in the villa, now this guy is feeling his head is swelling. Oh, so these people eat the food together. And now they think that we are equal. They should cook in their cages.
Try to kind of steal our firewood. You know, this firewood is very important because this will help in doing what?
You know, I agree with you, Lady G. Talking about somebody being ungrateful, Marwa could have said, thank you. That was enough. You know, he just could have said, thank you. You know, and all those kind of stories that he said, I don't know why this guy, of all the people, he decided that his brand he's not going to help. That was really unnecessary. Really, like unnecessary. Because now, are you trying to make the sponsor feel bad about his decision? He decided to help out of goodwill. He wasn't there. Okay? You didn't call him. You didn't force him. You didn't hold a gun on him. He decided out of goodwill that this is my money. I'm going to help this boy. At least he brought him back to school. Brian was out here stealing people's phones. He was a thief. Okay? Until this sponsor came and decided to take back Brian to school. So at least right now, Brian is in school. So instead of Marwa asking, I don't know why, of all the people, this sponsor decided to drop Brian. I don't know why. You just could have said, bro, thank you so much for that help. From here, we're going to figure out how we're going to maneuver. So that even the next sponsor who's coming can have that motivation, like, okay, at least you're being appreciated. And all this time, this sponsor was nowhere. Actually, couldn't even know the name of this person. we couldn't know that the Brian was being sponsored by a specific person. We thought maybe it was Senso. He will come here and take Brian, go do shopping and go to school, not talk about the sponsor. Yeah, when you talk about being ungrateful, the so-called ungrateful, the so common topic or common name that you hear from the other side, ungrateful and jealous. Those are the names that you forever hear from that camp. You're jealous, you're ungrateful. Yes. Yeah. He's really ungrateful. Like so. Very. If you think I'm lying, ask Jamaican uncle how much he spent, buying him solar panels and doing all that, even 4,000 giving baby Maisha, buying Rocio gifts and all that. Do they even know where Jamaican uncle is right now? He's probably somewhere there, lonely and feeling all that. Salma asking, and JT, so he rather that sponsor have leave the university kids for Brian, who seems unmotivated to go to school. Let's be honest. That's why I'm saying. Like this guy explained, this sponsor really explained his reasons. And he said, I have these kids I'm sponsoring and they're in university. So I think priorities. So you want him to drop these people who are in the university and the higher level. To Brian, who is constantly out here sending me an actually let me show you something. I don't know if it's necessary or I shouldn't. I don't know if I should or shouldn't. Well, anyway, it's not necessary. I wanted to show you something, but anyway, leave it alone. Let him do his things. Brian is out here doing a lot of nonsense. And he's not even willing. He's not motivated to go to school. It's like they are forcing him. He was out here doing the normal thieving things. And wait, by the way, how is his performance? How is the performance of this Brian, by the way? That can really motivate or demotivate a sponsor. If he's really pumping his money to help Brian in school, and all Brian is doing that he's been given money for mandazi, he eats around 10 mandazi a day. There's someone else who's paying tea. There's someone else who's buying him, I don't know what, candies and whatever in school. So if all that he's doing and Brian is underperforming in school, then a sponsor can easily give up. But anyway, sponsor just explained his reasons and are so clear. He said, hey, I have children, I have other people in school, actually in their higher levels, so I think I should focus there. That was very, very much clear. So if this censor want him to drop all those to come and sponsor Brian who's still maneuvering in the village, I don't know. Even the milk from the usual cows is drying up now. Struggling everywhere to survive. And this guy keeps begging without shame. This guy should really rethink. The rivers are drying up. Everything is not working for this guy. And I guess that's why he's selling a class. Hey, anyone who's willing to go and buy a class for $1,000, you can hit him up. Speaking about that, he told all the workers, now they should be cooking for themselves.
Cooking is home. And also talking about cooking is we organized now. Workers will be cooking on themselves, on their own. And me, I do my own business. I realize sometimes when I eat with my workers from the same plate, same food, same everything, some workers feel like we already equals.
If these workers, they eat with Marwa the same food, same place, same way, they feel like they're equals. So from today, henceforth, they should be cooking from the forest. They should be cooking from the forest down there, out there. They should never come anywhere closer to his home to cook there. It's messed up.
They lose respect. Or even sometimes they just don't appreciate that you are able to be that, like you really care about them, that you have to eat with them. And also, it's just a new change. 2016 will be different. 2026 will be different, and also
2016 will be different sense. That's what you said. And sorry, I'm trying to get Lorraine is saying that was Congressman advice not to feed workers. I don't know why I have to agree with you, because I don't know why, but I think that could be true. That could be true. Maybe it's Conmam. Conmam who decided, no, you know what? Marwa, don't give these people food. Don't give them food. They think you. They think you're equal with them. I don't know why I have to argue. Sorry. There's a link I'm trying to copy here. Just a minute. All right, there's a link on your chat there. You can click there and at least give a subscribe. That's my little brother trying life. I remember where I came from. I was struggling like him, so it starts from a place. So do not despise humble beginnings. All right, guys, you can click on that and subscribe to my boy Michael. At least we see if he can start something. Anyway, guys.
Given that right now a new change that you have to eat with them. And also, it's just a new change. 2016 will be different. 2026 will be
2016. Anyway, get what you're saying. Workers cooking for themselves, they will probably eat better, not just beans and ugali every day. I agree. Now they will be cooking because now they manage themselves. They can cook better food. They can be eating. This guy is about to starve. This guy is about to starve today because, these workers are the same that have been cooking food that Sensor eats. So, again, is there someone that is going to cook for Marwa now, personally, in that house? I think there is something we don't know here. I really think there is something going on. It's not all about food. It's not about that these workers feel like they're equal. Maybe someone is here that is going to cook for Sensor in the house. Hey, this person called Gladys. You look good, One thing is you look good. I don't know why you have a problem here. You look good, but you have a problem here. Check here. You need to detox. You need to kunya brufen. Kunya brufen, okay? I really wanted to be so wild on. I wanted to tell you something horrible, but then I remembered today is Friday. You're not gonna disturb my moods. Oh, are you Paris? JT, you're a hater. Anyway. The question I was asking is, let me give you a whip before you proceed. Yes, Glad, that's yours. Add you another one. Now, the question is, do you guys really think that this thing of Sensor telling them to cook for themselves is just coming from nowhere, from the blue? Or there is someone who is now in the villa cooking for Sensor special food? Okay, so there's someone who is cooking for you special food, and maybe I'm going to send my intel to give me information. Gladys, umeambiwa ukunywe brufen ulale. Huyu akunywe brufen na lale. Naenda afanye facial. Okay, Jita, subscribe. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. For those who are subscribing, you know. I really think that it's good to give people a chance, give people a chance. I was given a chance too in the streets. So I don't really see a problem when you give another person a chance so that they can at least. He has said that his mom will be cooking for him. You're kidding me. That deserves a whip. For real? So right now, he doesn't want workers to cook for him. Conmam will be cooking for him. Oh, now we are about to see another war. Machete Man will be really, really furious. Why will Conmam cook for Marwa? Really? Okay. No, somebody's in there. Somebody is cooking for Senso. He doesn't just dismiss the workers and tell them to cook for themselves. Somebody's in the villa. Please. Can somebody tell me who that is?
Yeah, it's just a new change. 2016 will be different. 2026 will be different. And also given that right now my family is not around, and when I travel, things may be stuck 100%. So it's better they start preparing themselves, cooking for themselves right now. And I also I told the workers that those who are not willing to cook for themselves should not eat in my home, because I pay them, I can increase their salary, and then they start eating from outside there.
All right. We will know. We will know what is happening. We will actually know what is really happening. Anyway.
Pooped here. Oh my God, this is crazy. Somebody came and pooped here.
Sorry guys for disgusting you with that. Let me finish with this masterclass nonsense before we log off. I'm not going to take too long. Let me finish with the masterclass or the expensive, the $1,000 class before we log off. Now that all the donors are clicking off, all the donors are going. This guy is selling a course. He's selling a class for $1,000. A shout out for $1,000. If you want a shout out, go get him.
Yeah. And I say thank you. Videos, my sister's videos, my brother. 6 classes a month. 6 videos, my sister, myself first, than other people. And also remember, I give now classes for YouTube. If you want to learn more about YouTube, I give.
Kavan, come on. I decided to skip that part because maybe most of you are watching me while you're eating. So if you hear me, if I talk about that, I may discuss you. But anyway, he said somebody came to his compound and did whatever they did. No, come on, Kavan. Let's keep that. Let's talk about the masterclass. For $1,000, you can get a shout out and a masterclass virtually, 15 minutes for 6 times a month for $1,000. How much is that? Hey, if you wanna grow a channel, hey, I'm giving a free shout out here. I'm giving a free shout out to my little brother on the channel. At least give him 100 subscribers. We're not asking for more today. How many does he have? Let me see. He has 318. All right. He got 318 subs. So when I'm making this, now we got to 328. At least let's get to 350. It will be fine. Just 350 on this channel. Or even 400. No wahala. Just 400. If 300 of you, all of 300 of you just subscribe that channel, he can get to 5. He can be halfway to monetizing the channel. Yeah, mine I'm not selling, but again, I should think about this one. I should be selling my classes Because apparently, I help a lot of people fix their YouTube channels here. I give shout outs. I do all that, but I don't charge. So if Sensor you want to charge $1,000 for a 15 minutes class, that sounds good. That sounds like a business. I'm going to think about that.
How many classes a month? 6 classes a month. 6. 15 minutes each, okay?
Mm-hmm.
For $1,000.
Really?
Fair. Meaning every Monday and Friday, we can have a class with you. Okay. Oh, the water level was really low.
Hey there. All right. I already again I shared a channel called The Limbs. One of my channel member here. Thank you. I shared her channel too, and asked you all to subscribe to that channel too. So he's saying I'm not doing reactions. It's a faceless channel, motivation and all that. You can check it out too. Yeah, you can grow. There are different contents in these streets. There are a lot of channels here, and you can choose where to watch at what time, because we cannot just watch one channel. You all know that. Forget about Sensor who tells you, don't watch this channel, don't watch the other one. No, watch whichever channel you want to. It's your data, it is your device, and it's your time. So, yeah. But anyway, if you're willing to buy $1,000 class, there you go.
Every Monday and Friday, we can have a class. And if we each live actually, and if we do 30 minutes, it means that whole week we will not do another class. But 15 minutes each for a month, $1,000.
Wow. All right. 15 minutes each for a month, $1,000 is gone. And again, our shout outs too will cost that.
Yes, you can try out those who want to be YouTubers like Marwa. You're wondering, why do people watch this guy?
Yeah.
What makes him relevant every day?
How does he build a house?
What is his trick? Oh,
Yeah. What is his trick? Hey, my boy, Michael. Now you see, you heard that. What is the trick? How does he get the money? How does he build the houses? How does he do that? What's the trick? DM. It's a business over there.
so you to build this house.
Mm-hmm.
If you're asking yourself such questions, you have an opportunity to pay. Actually, for shoutouts, even shoutouts if you want, at least we'll take $500. I will not. My price will not be anything less than that. $500 for at least 2 shoutouts. So it's $250. Very fair.
I'm done. I'm really done with this guy. Like, really. Okay, man. $1,000. That's cool. That's cool. $500 for a shout out. So, but for me, I don't need a $500. Just free. You just click on that link, subscribe that channel, and subscribe to the other one. And thank you guys for the 7K subscribers on my channel. That's why today I decided I should give people a shout out. And the 2 people that I gave a shout is my little brother, Michael, and Delims, one of my channel member. And I want to thank you all for the love and support. This 2026 is really moving so good. And I'll be seeing you in the next one. All right. Thank you for watching. I'm not going to stay here too long. So hit that like button as you're going out. Subscribe the channel. I'll see you tomorrow or another day. Bye for now. Peace. Love you all.